This is a Schindler's movie, so this was the movie. I believe this movie is from 1993. It's some kind of prayer. Schindler's. Trend. So it's all filmed in black and white. Stamp, collector, ticket master.
Name?
Horowicz, Salomon. Bugajew Gisela. Bugajew
Cukier Helena.
Cukier Helena. Hirsch Solomon. Hirsch Salomon. Hauptmann Hein.
Weizmann. Weizmann. Markus.
Herr Ludwig.
It's some chaos.
Elsa Bauchmann.
They're using like the All-Star typewriter. Taking some money.
Here, you know who that man is?
I don't know.
They are Nessel. They're shooting classical music.
Bring them over a round of drinks. You can say they are from me.
From the gentleman.
Find out who he is.
Yes, sir.
Leave a woman alone at a table in a place like this?
They're charismatic.
Vodka for my friend. No. This is not the Romans. This storm is DSS.
Reserve.
Who is that man?
That's Oscar Schindler.
Just a prisoner.
You don't know when is he?
I'm familiar with the hate.
Agree.
They come into our house and tell us we don't live there anymore. It now belongs to a certain SS officer.
Please, I only know what they tell me, and what they tell me changes from day to day.
Aren't you supposed to be able to help?
Familiar with it.
What are they going to do about it?
They will shoot you.
I'm looking for Itzhak Stern. Are you Itzhak Stern or not?
I am.
Where can we talk?
By law, I have to tell you, sir, I'm a Jew.
Well, I'm a German, so there we are.
German.
A good company, you think?
Modestly successful.
I know nothing about enamelware. Do you?
I was just the accountant.
Simple engineering, though, wouldn't you think? Change the machines around. Whatever you do, you can make other things, couldn't you? Oh, I can get the signatures I need. That's the easy part. Finding the money to buy the company. That's all.
You don't have any money.
Not that kind of money. You know anybody? Jews, yeah.
The Jews can no longer own businesses. That's why this one's in receivership.
Ah, but they wouldn't own it. I'd own it. I'd pay them back in product, pots and pans. If you want, you could run the company for me.
It's opportunity.
I'd make sure it's known the company's in business. I'd see that it had a certain panache. That's what I'm good at. Not the work, not the work. The presentation.
I'm sure I don't know anybody who'll be interested in this.
It should be. It's extra.
Jazz or something.
Metal containers. This is glass. It's not what I asked for.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
My client sold it to his client who sold it to the German army. Only by the time it got there, because of the freezing cold, it broke. This is not your problem.
This is not my problem.
All right. The German army wants to find out where it came from. I'm going to make sure they find out.
Now it's your problem.
You be quiet.
That's not good.
Do you know where I can find a nice shirt like that?
Do you have any idea how much a shirt like this costs?
Nice things cost money.
How many?
I'm picking up. Yes. 10. Horse. This. Getting angry.
How on earth could it possibly be worse?
Good.
Come on, I'm not as bad as everyone says.
Give me my housing assignment.
You look like a clown, you know.
Driver.
For each 1,000 you invest, I will repay you with 200 kilos.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Look where you're living. Look where you've been put. Trade goods. That's the only currency that'll be worth anything. And then forget the whole thing. Get out.
I said what I'll do. That's our contract.
No drink.
The Jews themselves receive nothing. The Jewish worker's salary, you pay it directly to the SS, not to the worker. He gets nothing. It's like asking for 10 healthy women for the team. Bring your sister, okay?
You're a musician? Yeah. I'd find a good hiding place if I
I used to work at the hydroelectric station in Rosnov.
Enjoying the weather, Volek? And over there. Move. Next.
Yes.
Teach history and literature. I told you. Metal polisher.
Grabbing.
Take the round. We'll take the soup.
Patient?
Nothing making.
Highly skilled. Give him your card. Moses, give him your card.
Solution.
All right.
Please. They're also qualified.
More press
Real
breaks.
rarity.
It's
Oranges,
nice.
pineapples. I need several boxes of Cuban cigars, the best. And dark unsweetened chocolate, not in the shape of ladyfingers. The chunk chocolate, big as my hand. You sample it. Hennessy. Dom Perignon champagne.
Hennessy.
Get Les Parlons sardines. And
What are you hiding?
And looking forward to a long and mutually prosperous association, I extend to you in advance my sincerest gratitude and very best regards. Oskar Schindler. Yeah, I need 700 gross from here for next Thursday. 900, no, make it 10. I was fond of saying you need 3 things in life. A good doctor, a forgiving priest, and a clever accountant.
Maybe a drink.
Just pretend, for Christ's sake.
Is that all?
Get out of here. She's so embarrassed. Look at her.
My father, at the height of his success, had 50. I've got 350. 350 workers on the factory floor with one purpose.
To make pots and pans?
To make money. He came here with nothing. A suitcase, and built a bankrupt company into a major manufactory.
Promise me, Oscar. No doorman or maitre d' will ever presume I'm anyone other than Mrs. Schindler.
I could try to read this, or I could eat my lunch while it's still hot. We're doing well.
Yes.
Better this month than last?
Yes.
Any reason to think next month will be worse?
The war could end. There is a machinist outside who would like to thank you personally for giving him a job. Every day he comes, he's very grateful. It'll just take a minute.
I want to thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity to work.
You're welcome. I'm sure you're doing a great job.
VSS beat me up. They would have killed me, but I'm essential to the war effort. Thanks to you.
That's great.
Work hard for you. That's great. Thanks. God bless you, sir.
All right.
You're a good man. God bless you.
Okay. It's kind of weird. Didn't take up really well.
By the way, don't ever do that to me again.
Go.
That man had one arm.
Did he?
Useful. Success.
Er nimmt sich eine und dann wird die Straße gereinigt. We'll be late for work.
Juice, shoveling snow. It's got a ritual significance.
Come with me. I am an essential worker. Essential worker? Yes. Oscar Schindler. Yes. Yes.
Twice as useless.
Yes.
I lost a day of production, Rolf.
I work for Oscar.
Look at the snow. Look at the snow.
Yes. It's not good.
I lost a worker. I expect to be compensated.
File a grievance with the economic office. It's your right.
Would it do any good?
Of course not. Place in Reich economics was a treasonable idea.
It's mess up.
A one-armed machinist, Oscar?
He was a metal press operator.
Director.
Your luggage on the platform. Clearly label it. Maiden name first, then your surname. Do not bring your baggage with you.
If he were an essential worker, he would
I'm
not be on the
talking to a
list.
clerk. What is your name?
Sir, the list is correct.
I didn't ask you about the list. I asked you your name.
Klaus Tauber. Gentleman thinks a mistake's been made.
My plant manager is somewhere on this train. If it leaves with him on it, it'll disrupt production, and the armaments board will want to know why.
Is he on the list?
Yes, sir. It's a Stern.
Well, the list is correct, sir. There's nothing I can do.
I think I can guarantee you you'll both be in southern Russia before the end of the month. Good day.
Stern! Stern! It's a Stern!
My apologies.
Stop the train!
I apologize.
He's here! Stop the train!
Sign here, initial there. Makes no difference to us, you understand? This one, that one. It's the inconvenience to the list.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
What if I got here 5 minutes later? Then where would I be?
That's class one. Bỏ xéo. What else? Yeah, good.
I was broke and sharing a room with 12 people I didn't know.
You laugh about?
I have to laugh.
You're living behind walls.
The walls I can deal with. It's the restrictions to my life I'm tired of.
Those walls keep them out. That's all I care about.
I like it here.
Kindergarten, 51. Then we have a dentist. One of you is a very lucky girl. There is an opening for a job away from all this backbreaking work at my new villa. Which of you has domestic experience? Yeah, on second thoughts, I don't really want someone else's maid. All those annoying habits I have to undo.
Helen Hughes.
What? I can't hear.
Helen Hughes.
She says the foundation was poured on. Bitch!
Herr Kommandant, the entire foundation has to be torn down and repoured and then collapsed.
You are an engineer?
Yes. My name is Diana Reicha. I'm a graduate of civil engineering from the University of Milan.
Oh, an educated Jew, like Karl Marx himself. Shoot her.
Herr Kommandant, I'm only trying to do my job.
Yeah, I'm doing mine.
Sir, shoot her! Here, on my authority.
It will take more than that.
I'm sure you're right. More to see, but we have only one more hour of life. Today is history, and you are part of it. They came here with nothing. Nothing. And they flourished. For 6 centuries, there has been a Jewish cracker. Those 6 centuries are a rumor. They never happened. Today is history.
Yes.
All right.
Close. Taking the breath. Eating bread with a jewelry.
Gold time!
Nie zabijaj! Nie zabijaj!
Yes.
Eine Koffer! Eine Koffer! Rüber zum Platz, Godi! Koffer hier lassen! Platz, Godi!
No briefcase.
We're getting out through the sewers. I have to check if they're clear. Mila, pack some things, nothing
I
bigger than
can't
this.
go in the sewers. I told you I won't go in the sewers. I won't go in the sewers.
In the sewer.
Your cartue! Deine Papiere, Jude! Deine Papiere, Jude!
I said them. Tên xảy ra tôi poison. Going on hospital though. 여기까지.
As good as that. Leaker.
Give me a moment. Just let you drink here inside.
Yes.
Man to the left! Man to the right! Women to the left! Women to the left, man to the right!
Sa papalang na sewer. And salon. So all the bodies.
Mila!
I can see there. This is. Yeah.
There's not enough room for you. What are you talking about? We tried it before. There's more than enough room. I changed my mind. Oh, look at the space in there. Now look at me. You are just scared. I can fit the girl, but not you. I'd rather you be here than who knows where.
Herr Kommandant! Very good saluting. I respectfully report I've been given orders to clear the bundles from the road, so there will be no obstructions to the thoroughfare.
Thomas, enjoying the lines, little Polish picking soldier.
The let him go. Yes.
Mrs. Dresser?
Yes.
Oh, you're a friend of
Do you know him?
You'll be safe there. Please, hide. Please. Hide under the stairs. I've searched the building. There's no one here.
And the kids.
I will put you in the good line.
So no chaos going on. Where's that? Girl in red. Yes. Checking the bed. Yeah. They're searching. Yes. That's everybody. There's no one for them to work.
Faber, Dorothea!
Jawohl!
Rotstein, voorop!
Jawohl!
Sniper. And to shoot anyone who is not walking. Yes. They're shooting for fun.
Child.
Wakey, wakey.
Another for reprocessing Jewish clothing from the ghettos for use by bombed-out families back home. But it's private industry like yours that stands to benefit most by moving inside the way of Commandant Amon.
No. Sit, Julian. All right.
You know, where'd you get a suit like that? What is that? Is that silk?
Of course.
Yeah, it's got a nice sheen about it.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I'd say I'd get you one, but the man who made it's probably dead. I don't know.
I'm not gone. They're here.
They're mine!
We're going to be making so much money that none of this is going to matter.
It's bad business.
Do you know the meaning of the word gratitude? That it's not some vague thing with you like it is with others. You don't want anybody telling you what to do. I can understand all that, you know. I know you. Fences, ceramic insulators, 3 cubic meters of airspace per prison. I'm telling you, you want to shoot somebody. I've been through it, you know, I know.
Well, you know, you've been through it. You could make things easier for me.
Make sure I see my cut from the factory owners in this camp, leaving you to take care of my main account, the Schindler account. He wants his independence. I gave it to him, but independence costs money.
Look at me.
Don't forget who you are working for now.
Thank you, Herr Direktor. Großer Direktor.
Calendar on my desk has the birthdays of our SS friends' wives and children. Don't forget to send something. Record payoffs to the main administration and economics office, the armaments board, the armaments board, the Governor General's Division of the Interior, and Chief of Police as fees, and make them on the 1st of each month. As opposed to individual payoffs to our SS contacts. The list is in the lower drawer of my desk, which you the suppliers in the legitimate ledger are more complicated. What do you mean, forget it? You can't forget it. You can't
Gives me a
forget it.
headache. I look in on you, see how you're doing. These in your pocket.
Herr Director, don't let things fall apart. I work too hard.
On the Arbeit! What are you making?
Hinges, sir.
Make me a hinge.
25,000.
Yeah, you're doing well. Oh, that's very good. But you've been working since, I think, what, about 6 this morning? Yet, such a small pile of hinges.
It's again. Yeah.
Clicker was the angle of the pin.
Maybe it's the pin. Maybe the pin shot. Come on.
What did I just say? Yeah.
That my heap of hinges was so unsatisfactory because the machines were being recalibrated this morning. I was put on to shoveling coal.
It's not working. It's not working.
Strange, huh?
There's some lucky guy out there.
So the man can turn out the hinge in less than a minute. Why the long story?
The man walks around with a chicken and nobody notices this.
You committed this crime.
No, sir.
But you know who, though?
Yes.
Who?
He promised to learn everything there is to know about enamel ware production.
That's great.
Very smart.
I only need 5 minutes.
What can I do for you?
Your factory is a haven. My parents are in Warsaw. Their names are Hanna and Jakob Perlman. They are older people. They are killing older people now in Warsaw. They bury them up in the forest. Look, I don't have any money. I borrowed these clothes. I'm begging you. Please. Please bring them here.
I don't do that.
Father is an importer, not a metal worker.
Such activities are illegal.
Started to get forced payments.
You will not entrap me, Miss Strasser.
Left in...
Try, and I will have you arrested. I swear to God. Wants to kill everybody? Great. What am I supposed to do about it? Bring everybody over? Is that what you think? It's a haven for rabbis and orphans and people with no skills whatsoever. You're so quiet all the time. I know.
Are you losing money?
No, I'm not losing money. That's not the point.
That's the point.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous to me. Brings out the worst in people. Never the good, always the bad. Always the bad.
He shot the man to the left of Bieski, the man to the right of him. He walked down the line shooting every other man with a pistol. 25.
What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. It's just talking.
Goldberg, bring them over.
What business? He picked that he's like heaven.
Know who I am? Why not build yourself up?
He beat me because I threw out the bones from dinner. Came down to the basement at midnight and he asked me where they were. Why are you beating me? He said the reason I beat you now is because you ask why I beat you.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
One day he will shoot me.
No. He won't shoot you.
I know. I see things. We were on the roof on Monday, young Lisiak and I, and we saw the Herr Commandant come out of the front door. He drew his gun and he shot a woman who was passing by. She was no fatter or thinner or slower or faster than anyone else, and I couldn't guess what had she done. You can say to yourself, if I follow these rules, I will be safe.
He doesn't want anyone else to know it's a Jew he's enjoying. He shot the woman from the steps because she meant nothing. Why do you drink that motor oil? I send you good stuff all the time. Your liver's going to explode like a hand grenade.
Kill us, but they fear us.
They fear us because we have the power to kill arbitrarily. A man commits a crime, he should know better. We have him killed and we feel pretty good about it. Or we kill him ourselves and we feel even better. Power is when we have every justification to kill. And we don't. He throws himself down on the ground. He begs for mercy. He knows he's going to die. And the Emperor pardons him. This worthless man, he lets him go. That is power.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you know how much this saddle is worth? Do you know how much it costs? All right.
That's crazy.
Then what the hell are you doing following me around? She was smoking on the job. Tell her not to do it again.
It's kind of scary.
I've been unable to remove the stains from the bathtub.
Go ahead, go and leave. Leave, I pardon you.
He's taking the Schindler advice. Yeah. Sniper. Yes. Sniper.
This is where you come to hide from me. Came to tell you everyone upstairs having such a good time. The truth, Helen, is always the right answer. Touch you in your loneliness. What would that be like? A very good point. That's not a Jew eyes.
Rồi diệu áo.
Feel fire, Helen.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. You nearly talked me into it. Didn't you?
Yes.
I wish for you a happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. What a lovely cake.
I'm jealous.
Thank you very much. Tell them thank you from me.
Come on, Mila, stop it. Your bedtime stories are scaring everyone.
Yeah. You know, it's ridiculous. I cannot believe it.
Sense does it make to kill your own workforce? To go to all this trouble of assembling a workforce only to...
We are very, very important for them.
Afford to lose some weight, Amon. And you've got to cut down on the cognac.
Now a shipment coming in that's... what are they this time?
Hungarians.
Yeah, Hungarians. They've got to separate the sick from the healthy.
What?
Alive, Rebecca.
Separate the sick from the healthy. Those who can work and those who can't. She can work. You can work. You can come.
It's running away. It's running away too.
And return to the barracks.
Xin chào sắp rồi.
You didn't see him? They're hiding, I'm telling you, they're hiding. I know Danka.
Zurück in die Barracks! Zurück! Zurück in die Barracks! In die Barracks!
Yes. And also the hiding spots.
Quite a picnic, huh?
I'm
Madrid.
running a little late, you know. It's taking longer than I thought. The fire hoses. Where's the fire? This is really cruel, Oscar. You're giving them hope. You shouldn't do that. That's cruel.
We can reach the cars at the end.
Water from boss.
You open the doors, you give them water, yeah?
Jawohl.
Yeah. This car! I doubt anyone can point out the actual provision to me. I kissed a Jewish girl.
He likes women. He has so many women. They love him. Yeah, they love him. I mean, he's married, yeah, but he's... All right, no.
I did that.
Oh. We give you Jewish girls at 5 marks a day, Oscar. You should kiss us, not them. God forbid you ever get a real taste for Jewish skirt.
Cho this story. In the borders. I'm going to the prayer.
Closing us down, sending everybody to Auschwitz.
You ran my business.
Yeah.
I've got more money than any man can spend in a lifetime.
I'm thinking about all of it. Of the money.
I don't understand. You want these people?
These people. My people. I want my people.
Who are you, Moses? Come on, what is this?
Good for the army.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm going to make?
What?
Artillery shells.
Everyone's making artillery
Tank shells. They need that. Everybody's happy.
Everyone's happy, except me. I mean, they're probably scamming me somehow.
All you have to do is tell me what it's worth to you. What's a person worth?
No. What's one worth to you?
All Schindler.
Doctor.
I want all of them.
Yes, sir.
Tapi naman, baka na yun.
All the children.
400.
100 members of a bit for the money. 600 more.
You smoke, I smoke half. Give or take what? Count them. How many? Still working for me, I'd expect you to talk me out of. Finish the page and leave one space at the bottom.
Clerical error here, at the bottom of the last page.
No. There's one more name I want to put. They're all country girls.
No.
If you win, I'll pay you 7,400 right marks.
No.
International, I'll make it 14,800.
No.
If I win, the girl goes on my list. Why not?
Wouldn't be right.
She's just going to Auschwitz #2 anyway. What difference does it make?
Not got Auschwitz. I'd never do that to her. Take her into the woods and shoot her painlessly in the back of the head.
Family Dresdner.
Yuda Jonas, Donata.
Chaim Novak. Michael Lempel.
Going on the train.
We make ice in the water. Ollie, get another one.
Drinking water from ice.
You'll be pleased with the level of efficiency I get from these workers. Prisoners, however,
Excuse me.
They would have rather been somewhere else.
But it's only a short walk further to the factory, where hot soup and bread is waiting for you. Welcome to Brinlitz.
I don't like.
No, you don't. What do you like?
I like caviar.
Main train is arriving.
The train was never routed here. A paperwork mistake.
In one here.
Szybko się rozbierać.
Just chicken water. Yes.
It is not my task to interfere with the processes that take place down here. Why do you think I can help you?
I'm not making any judgment about you.
I could have you arrested.
I'm protected by powerful friends. You should know that.
I do not say I'm accepting them. All I say is I'm not comfortable with them on the table. I cut you 300 units from it. New ones. It's a lot of paperwork.
Soldinger Ernestina, Belle der Grün Hinda, Belle der Grün Leonora, Last Anna, Pfefferberg Millara, Seelenfreund.
Yes. Center was separated.
What are you doing? These are mine. These are my workers. They should be on my train. They're scale munitions workers. They're essential. Essential, girl. Their fingers polish the insides of shell metal casings. How else am I to polish the inside of a 45mm shell casing? You tell me. You tell me. It's unlawful to kill a worker without just cause. If you shoot, you go to prison.
That's nice.
Guards will no longer be allowed on my authorization. Come on, go. Oh, Maitre D will ever mistake you again. I promise. This is my wife, Steph. I don't keep any secrets from my staff.
Oscar, please, attend to business. It's much more attractive.
They could shut us down and send us back to Auschwitz.
I'll call around, find out where we can buy shells. If this factory ever produces a shell that can actually be fired, I'll be very unhappy. Bye-bye.
Good, Herr Director.
What's the matter with you? You should be preparing for the Sabbath. I've got some wine. In my office. Come.
Do you have any money? Hidden away someplace that I don't know about?
No.
At General Eisenhower's headquarters, General Jodl signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe. The German war is therefore at an end. But let us not forget for a moment...
I think it's time the guards came into the factory. Unconditional surrender of Germany has just been announced. At midnight tonight, the war is over. I'm a member of the Nazi Party. I'm a munitions manufacturer. I'm a profiteer of slave labor. I am A criminal. At midnight, you'll be free, and I'll be hunted. After which time, and I hope you'll forgive me, I have to flee, which he has received from his superiors to dispose of the population of this camp. Now would be the time to do it. Here they are, they're all here. This is your opportunity. And return to your families as men, instead of murderers.
We're going. Wink.
Open wide. Thank you, Mr. Yeah.
Action goal. Ring. Giving the ring.
Because of what you did.
It's.
This is gold. 2 more people. I could have.
It's.
And I didn't.
Other people.
You have been liberated by the Soviet army.
Are there any Jews left?
Where should we go?
Don't go east, that's for sure. They hate you there. I wouldn't go west either, if I were you.
We could use some food.
Isn't that a town over there?
Military. Changes to color. उसका Schindler ending. It was actually a really good movie right there. I expect the movie to be so beautiful right there. Shows how much people suffer back in the day. How crazy that this actually happened in real life. Movie depicted the events everywhere right there. It was very realistic. I love the cinematography of this one. Wow, it changes to color in the ending. I love the time. So, subscribe everyone else in this video.